57 kilos minus Richard Quebec. They're all in, understarters orders, and they're off, and Squirin, of all things, gets a very bad break out in front. We have Makoki making the running. Makoki from Imanos, and then on the inside of Imanos is Thunder King. So we got two stablemates in the shape of Makoki and Thunder King, separated by a length between Imanos and themselves. And then we've got now similarity, or I should say satirize, coming into fourth spot, and there's a lot of chopping and changing now. Squirin, who was very, very slow out of the stalls, is now challenging for the leading spot as they turn right-handed and enter the cemetery bend proper now. And it is still Makoki, the leader, from the start to where they are now. Makoki making it from Squirin by only just merely a length, and Manos has actually emerged into third position, leaving Thunder King to be tucked in between the middle of the field, just nicely tucked in there between the leaders and the last two, and then being passed now on the outside by Satirize, so dropping all the time, is Thunder King. They go past the 600-meter marker, and we've got the new leader. We've got the leader in the form of, I think, Manos it is, but it's still Makoki. Still Makoki hugging those rails, Makoki, and on the inside of him is Manos. Then looking for the outside run is Squirin. Then comes Satirize, but it's Makoki going for the line. Manos is offering some resistance there. So too is Satirize on the very outside, but it's on the inside. Makoki still going for him. In between horses comes Manos, but here comes Satirize on the outside of them all, and Satirize going for home. Satirize going to win it. Very comfortable win in the end by about a length from Emanos. Very fast finishing, but it's Satirize who wins it. Emanos second, then came Mogiana, then came Makoki, then came Squirin, and last of all was Thunder King. Obviously not enjoying it at the moment. Thunder King, what a win there by Satirize, who bided her time, waited for the moment, found a gap, and came on the outside of them all and won very comfortably in the end by about a length and a quarter from fast finishing Manos, who was trying to come in between horses, didn't quite have enough in the tank. So Satirize wins it by a length from Manos in second. In third came, we will see very shortly, is Mogiana, who ran a reasonably good race there, ridden by Julie McCann for the first time today. Then came Makoki, the all-time leader, just faded in the home straight, 250 meters out. And then came Squirin, who had a very bad break, tried to take it up, didn't have enough left in the tank, I think burnt out at the very beginning. And then comes Thunder King, who obviously did not enjoy his race today.
All I can say is that Satirize has been knocking on the door, and Ibrahim, you must be so happy that eventually Casilo, I think this is your first win this season, if I'm not wrong. I haven't interviewed you this season, but Nicholas, quite a hard ride when you know you've just got to push, and you're not allowed to use your whip.
My trainer told me you settled third or fourth, then I went the race up to the 400 meters, then I started still pushing hard, then I finished the race easy.
Yeah, because you had Manos there, you had Makoki there, you had all the horses coming up there, and a great effort to get Satirize to concentrate, because everybody was flapping around, and it must have been a bit of a difficulty watching everyone else as well.
I went the race at the 28, then I keep on straight up to the 400 meters, then I won the race easy.
Well done indeed, go way in there. And did he win it that easy when you were watching?
Well, I was hoping for her to run quite a very good race, and the jockey wrote to the instructions. He just wrote exactly what I asked him, and I'd just like to congratulate him and the owners, Mr. and Mrs. Grammaticas, which they're away. I'd like to say well done to them. She just ran a good race for me today.
Yeah, I mean, Ibrahim, she's always been there, and always the comments are, watch out for Satirize. But the distances have always been an issue for her, because she just doesn't seem to settle at the sprint. Now you've got her at the mile. Maybe she start going a little bit further.
Yeah, I think she's very, very much well bred out of Traris and Simile, and I think it's a good breeding over that trip. She must run very good races later on.
Yeah, I mean, this page, it doesn't look much, but they're consistent horses here, all consistent horses, and to win that, I think, is a great job.
Yeah, and well done to everybody, and to the people who liked her, well done to them.
Okay, well done, Ibrahim. The result of the Calypso handicap, the winner goes to number 6, Satirize, Second, number 1, Amanos. Third, number 7, Morgiana. Fourth, number 4, Makoki. And fifth, number 8, Squireen. The next and 6th race, the Jive Handicap, all 7 go to follow shortly.